I don't care whether you're in Phoenix, Arizona, or Little Italy in New York. No matter where you are, I think probably in the world, you can find an Italian restaurant just down the street. Just down the street from us and just down just about everybody's street, there is a Tomaso restaurant. Currently, the best known is the one at 32nd and Campbell.
That was the original one, yes. As a name as Tomaso. As you know, we used to have a Maggiore's restaurant on 15th Avenue.
Because you're Tomaso Maggiore.
Tomaso Maggiore.
Originally from Palermo?
Yeah, just outside of Palermo, yes.
In Sicily?
Sicily, yes.
Then you studied in Rome.
Yes.
When did you get to Phoenix?
I got to Phoenix in 1971.
Why? Why did you come here?
Because I was in New York prior to come here, and there was a very severe winter. I'll never forget that. And this guy, the gentleman, who was a lawyer at the time, he had a home over here, says, "You've got to visit Phoenix, Arizona."
And you've been here ever since.
So I came over here on vacation the first time. Beautiful days, north here in New York. I says, "How long this has been going on?"
Yeah, Phoenix.
And I've been here ever since.
So have you changed the style of Tomaso dining?
Absolutely. I think the good Italian restaurants have changed the style because the knowledge that people have acquired through the power of internet. Nowadays, people do know. The days of the pizza, spaghetti, and the chip Chianti in Italian restaurant are gone. People know specific items. People know specific wine. They even know the winemakers.
Well, you are one.
Yes. Wine. I love my wine, and I have
direct from the vineyards outside of Palermo, Sicily.
Sicily, yes. And my childhood friend, he and I, we started this project about 8 years ago, and it's been pretty successful so far. You know, how do you make a small fortune in the wine business? You start with a little larger one because it takes a little while to the wine catch up and so on, you know.
I can't think of any quality that I associate with Italians less than patience.
That's right.
But when it comes to grapes, I guess you have to be.
You have to.
But Tomaso Food, and we've been dining with you now for all of those years, since the 70s. It still seems to be that it's traditional. Is this a traditional dish, for example, Tommy?
Well, this one is not specifically. You know, this is we call them in Italian borsetti, it's like a little baker's purse filled with bolled pear, fresh pecorino cheese. The pasta in the middle is a braised short rib filled ravioli with mascarpone cheese. And the one on the right over here is gnocchi filled with ricotta and spinach.
Excuse me just a moment. You don't have to be Italian to cry at that kind of a description. Oh, yes. Now this is traditional, though.
This is definitely that's the antipasto, which encompasses prosciutto, mozzarella caprese, provolone cheese, marinated artichokes with some nice olive, sun-dried tomatoes, and also there is some more in the restaurant we serve it with a little more cured meats such as soppressata and mortadella and so on.
But to me, that is traditional.
That is traditional. This one is not.
You have a combination of the two? Because when I think of Tomaso's, I know I can go in and get mama food.
Yes, you can. You still can, you know. But we have incorporated in our menu a lot of modern, what's going on in Italian cuisine. You know, the days that the sauce cook for 5, 6, 7 hours, they're all gone. Everything is done to order. Everything's on the braise in the frying pan, you know. Everything is cooked to order today. The days they make the brogiole and the meatballs and cook them for hours and hours, that's things from the past. Although I must say, in Italy, there is some sense of a renaissance of all traditional recipes.
Yeah, I think that may have something to do with Mama Tomaso.
Yes,
I remember when Mama used to go in the kitchen
and
do one of those.
Yes, yes. I remember once my mother give me one of this in my face. He says, "You forgot the basil." I says, "Ma, you could have told me. I just forgot. I can put it in."
Don't forget the dessert.
Dessert with, okay, this is something new. It's a fresh strawberry filled with the sweetened ricotta cream, which is from Sicily. The one in the middle is from Milan, north, which is La Torta della Nonna. It's patisserie cream cake with toasted almonds and pine nuts.
You get annoyed at the pizza restaurants on every single corner.
Yes.
Tell me why.
because they're not true to Italian. You know, they put Italian name, but it's not really Italian. I think Chris does a very good job with
Chris
pizza.
Bianco has been on this show.
We're doing a fairly good job as well. You know,
You have pizza at Tomaso's?
No, Tommy V's next door. We have a wood fire oven. We make a great pizza as well.
You do speak back and forth, though. I mean, even though that's the pizza joint.
Oh yeah, we do back absolutely. Yes.
Tomaso's. This is the opportunity, though, to do something absolutely purely American, and that is a commercial. So let everybody know where they can come to find this kind of dining.
Okay, come to Tomaso on 32nd Street in Camelback. The phone number is 602-956-0836. We take a reservation, and if you come, it will be an experience you'll never forget.
Even though he's been in this country for a while, he does know how to do those American commercials, doesn't he? Excuse me, I'm still weeping over the description of that dish. And you heard about it at the same time that I did on Take 5 for Foodies on KTAR.com.